describe the sound of the Winchesters?
I think it's quite indie, but it's quite rocky as well.
Punk.
So I think
punk.
Yeah.
But not in the punk sense. It's fairly sloppy, and I think the term punk for me is overused sometimes. Because you know, I think it describes more of an attitude than a style of music. But I'd say punk. We don't really take it. We take influences, but we don't
we don't show them in the music. I would say, like, if anything, we're just a band that just gets together and we just play. Like, we don't ever think that riff sounds like this, or this riff sounds like that, or
I think
this beat sounds like anything. We just do it.
We only sort of notice our influences when we look at the covers that we do. Because we've done the Arctic Monkeys, Libertines and Strokes.
I wouldn't really count that as an influence, Arctic Monkeys.
I think that's, to be honest, so the kind of music we listen to at the moment, that's what it is, but you know, there's loads of things that go into it. I don't think we can really pinpoint it, but I know it's not a bit of a vague answer altogether, but it's just basically we go there and just play.
You'll see tonight anyway when you come down.
How would you describe like your live show?
I think it's getting tighter.
That's a good question, that, you know, that's a proper good question, that. I've always thought, in comparison to what we sound like on record, I've always thought our live shows are better, and we seem to get more sort of praise for our live shows than we do for our records, which I enjoy more. I don't know about anyone else, but
yeah, obviously it can't be the buzz of a live show, kind of.
No, live show's pretty much the best. It's kind of different because when we're practicing that, it's we try and create the sort of atmosphere that we're playing when we're practicing. I think we do it quite well. Because there's like I know a lot of people say it a lot, but there's like a real chemistry, a real, you know.
Yeah, when we practice on that, a lot of our stuff when we play, it comes out really well, and we're looking at each other, we're jamming along, and we're like, this is sounding really good to us at the time. And then you just want to make sure that you replicate that. You don't want to play all your best stuff practicing, so you got to pick and choose when you're going to practice for a gig as well. So I think we try and save our best material for live shows.
How much rehearsal have you done for tonight?
We had a quick practice today, and we had a practice on Thursday. Just of the set, half an hour set. So
just trying to keep it fresh,
yeah.
To be honest,
over practicing is this.
Yeah, when we were sort of first doing our first few gigs, and obviously having not just Wayne but all of us learning the songs, we really had to practice to drill it into us. And I think after that we sort of imprinted in your memory. And there's some songs like Penny or One Day Gay Parade, and you can pretty much play them standing on your head. You don't have to think, do you?
Yeah, it got to the point where we were practicing every other day. Wasn't it? When we first started as a band, so we wanted to just
during the summer.
Yeah, during the summer we had to build up the songs and write them. So just every other day we were writing and playing, and now we've got to the point where we've got like an hour's worth of material. So you know, we can probably more. Yeah, we can hold off on the writing for a little bit, although we have got songs in the works.
We could record an album if we wanted to.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Has there been any like interest in you in that respect? You know, in terms of getting a contract and making a record?
I don't really think to be really honest, I don't think if I can use a bit of blue language, I don't really think we've hoard ourselves out that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think we've.
I mean, in Runcorn, it seems like you're just playing. You're playing for your friends, really. Yeah. But I think with gigs like Liverpool, it's just good to play for other people. Yeah. She had a gig in Winchesters as well, and that was it's just nice to see like a load of faces that you don't know. Yeah. And then you can sort of, if they check out the website, then that's pretty cool.
You get a more honest opinion, then, don't you, from the crowd? If it's not just your mates cheering.
Yeah, because your mates will always say you. You know what I mean?
How did you go down in Manchester?
Winchford.
Sorry? Winchford, sorry.
It was good. They seemed alright. It was like tonight. There was another band on, and we had half an hour to sort of put our best songs in.
What do you think about the local scene in Runcorn, where you're from?
It's more of a pub scene than anything.
Covers bands would say play Runcorn, and like we've played Frodsham as well. And like
Frodsham loves cover bands.
Runcorn and Frodsham, I think, more covers and stuff like that. There's a lot of, for some reason, there's quite a few metal bands in Runcorn. There's not really many bands like us that are like a bit alternative. There's
very genre specific band.
There's a couple in Witness.
I like that. Like you've got like punk bands, haven't you?
Yeah, there's like specific kinds of bands. And there's not really. I mean, there's a lot of blues bands and older people that play music. They're older than us, like the 30s and 40s and stuff. They're just in the classic blues and stuff, and they're all covers anyway.
The majority of people just want to hear something that they know.
Yeah,
you know, something familiar,
bands,
so it just adds to the night out.
Yeah,
instead of sort of trying something new.
Don't really want to go out and want to watch a band, like, because it's not like a city or anything, is it? Like Liverpool is obviously where everyone goes to see live bands. You're going to see something different every night, something you've never heard of. So.
The thing that Runcorn sort of lacks is clubs over pubs, you know.
Yeah, it's just the studio, isn't it?
So I mean, the studio is probably the best one, and that sort of, it's got a nice balance between the two of them. So if you play a gig there, you feel like you're doing a proper gig. You're not just turning up for one night.
Saying that though, to be honest, when we played our first 2 gigs on the dockside, down Western Point, they were awesome.
Well, again, that was for our friends, isn't it? So.
It was mostly for friends and sort of people. It was, if you like, sort of a launch more than anything, really.
First gig.
It was quite well advertised though, weren't it?
We absolutely battered it.
The advertising as well as most.
It's quite we went out once at 3 o'clock in the morning, and twice, yeah. We had a bucket full of wallpaper paste and some posters. We just went all around Runcorn at like 3 in the morning, putting them up, and wrote a whole song about it.
Yeah,
Is that our first one tonight?
That's our first song tonight, so you'll have to watch out for that one.
That's a bit about the shenanigans.
That was quite a good laugh.
Police.
We got chased through the old town. We thought it was the police, and it was like the emergency ambulance just driving around.
Just looking for customers.
We added a bit of drama to it.